Hi everyone, this is Jennifer and welcome to my channel, Tea Time Diaries. I'm a tea lover and I love entertaining and throwing fabulous tea parties for my fabulous guests. In this week's video, I will be sharing some beautiful pictures from my niece Avrie's birthday tea party that I hosted for her last January. I hope that you'll find tons of inspiration and learn a few great hosting tips for your next party. The first hosting tip I have to offer in today's video is to incorporate your existing decor that you already have in your space for your party. In other words, don't go crazy buying decor items that you're only going to use once, either because these items are themed or made specifically for a party. Instead, try implementing the decor that you already have in your space. For example, in these photographs, you'll notice that I have my winter decorations spread out in my dining room. I tend to decorate with the seasons, and so these items are always displayed in my home throughout the winter months. I keep my decor simple and elegant as well as neutral, and this way I can mix and match items without a lot of fuss. On the table, I have this lovely vase with a beautiful winter floral arrangement. On my dining room buffet table, I have a pair of cloches that I filled with flowers, snowflakes, and twinkle lights. And finally, on my display table and window, I have a seasonal floral arrangement that I hung above the window. Working with what you have in the room already is such an inexpensive way to throw a great party without spending too much. Another great piece of advice is to just be creative. My niece's birthday is in January, so I kept with the winter theme and tried to use cool colors like the teals and silvers that you see throughout the pictures. I turned all the twinkle lights on because it helped with ambiance as well as kept with the winter wonderland theme. Now, you can decorate with any items that you'd like, but I would highly recommend decorating with flowers. Flowers are such an inexpensive way to decorate. They add so much charm and feminine flair to any space. All the floral arrangements in my dining room I arrange myself. I usually pick up flowers from Michael's when the store is having a sale, and I arrange the flowers into lovely bouquets that I display in my home. The great thing about using silk flowers is that you can rearrange them in as many ways as you like, and you can store them away when you don't want to use them anymore, or simply move the bouquet to a different room. I like to decorate seasonally, so my floral arrangements do change quite a bit. But if you don't customarily decorate for the seasons, you can pick some pretty neutral color flowers and use them all year long. I use plenty of flowers to decorate in this party. I used paper flowers to decorate the cake I served, as well as to decorate the table. I incorporated the china that I wasn't using. For example, this cream pitcher that I bought from Home Goods looks really lovely with this bouquet in it. These are the same flowers that I used to decorate the cake with, and it provides a nice cohesive look. Let's talk about my teacups and teapots because I always get a lot of questions about them. Now, keep in mind that I personally collect teapots and teacups because I love them and I have the space to store them, which is why you'll see different pieces displayed in different pictures from other parties that I've thrown. So in this week's video, I'll be talking specifically about the tea set I use for this party, and in future videos you may see other sets displayed, and I would gladly share any links with you that I can. I did purchase this tea set from Amazon, and I will link it in the description box below. This tea set is from a company called Brew to a Tea, or BTAT for short, and they make affordable teaware that resembles some of the more expensive teaware collections. For example, this one resembles the Royal Albert New Country Roses set, but it costs way less. If you're looking for a tea set with a beautiful floral print on them, then I would say these are perfect for you. But if you're not into floral prints, you can purchase a more neutral tea set that again will fit any theme for any party. I'll also link a neutral color set from a brand I use as well. Another great way to save money is to incorporate less expensive servingware that you can reuse. For example, I have displayed here some white plastic tier trays that I purchased online, and these are honestly so fantastic. I use them all the time for different parties and events. They assemble and disassemble very easily, and they're super easy to clean as well. I also have these teal plastic plates I purchased from my local grocery store. And these are not only beautifully designed, but they also reuse really well. I have used these several times for several parties and they never disappoint. They came in a pack of 10, I believe, and they've held up pretty well. I did have a few that cracked, but overall I still have most of them and they still do their job. The food for this party was also inexpensive. I served some simple egg salad and cucumber sandwiches and made a nice garden salad for the adults. For my second course, I made raspberry scones and served them with clotted cream and jam. For the third course, I served chocolate cake and cookies. And you'll notice that I had the same custom cookies that I had made for my niece Gabby, also made for my niece Avrie. And these turned out so beautiful and so delicious. I talked about these and other personalization party tips, like these beautiful custom menus in my previous video. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly suggest you do. I give some other tips that are a little bit different from the tips that I'm sharing today. So again, if you haven't checked that out, go check the last video. And overall, this party was so much fun to host. And I really hope that you were inspired by the photos and tips that I've provided for you today. As always, any items that I can find will be linked below. And before you leave, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time and have a terrific day. Bye.